appears to be a holy symbol, which is an Ouroboros with a snake eating its own tail. Green. Looks down at you as one of his eyes is opaque, like it has a cataract of some sort, but looking at you. I see you found my collection.
You all know these?
Know them. Remember them, perhaps. These are trophies, I suppose would be an appropriate word, but I don't necessarily think it's the right one. I put them here so that I could come and gaze upon progress. Remembrances
Progress?
more than trophies.
What do you mean by progress?
The old giving way to the new. It is the way of existence. In order for the future to grow, it must take root in the dust of the past. These gods, Eomar, Mellifleur, others, even points to the symbol you have, Savras. Dead gods. Pieces of them remain. I sense you have such a piece with you. I found some similar ones.
Did you?
I did.
How did you come to have them?
They came to me. I was lost. I had been enduring troubles. But when I found these, I was able to put myself right. I used the power of these specks of dead deities to increase my own. And now I am a loyal servant of Jormungandr, the world servant.
So, from understanding that means that there is no temple to Savras?
No. The temples, the trappings, the circumstance and pomp of these deities is in the past. Take what power remains of the dead god that you have and forget. That is the best way.
I guess I can't really disagree too much, considering that I am in fact dead, but up until very recently, I guess I can say I was a follower.
That is
Savras.
foolish. Jormungandr teaches us that all must fall. These have fallen. Why would you follow the fallen?
You can't just forget them just because they're fallen.
Why not?
Because that's stupid. You can't forget history.
Raises an eyebrow. It says, you should guard your tongue. While it is true that the souls that walk here do so without the trappings of their mortal masks, there are those who travel in guises not as they actually are. You never know who you might be speaking with.
So what, someone will be offended that I follow a dead god?
Not offended, no. But the tenets of my faith, I do not think they are worth the name stupid.
I'm sorry. It was more a statement on being told that my faith is foolish.
A fair point. What do you intend to do with this fragment of the god that I can sense on your person?
Give it strength. I have been for a while. And the stronger that I will grow, the more of my strength I will lend it.
To what purpose? Why give it your strength? What is your goal? I absorbed the fragments of gods that I found, and it gave me power. And I used that power to teach and bring about the end of all things.
DM, would I be aware of the potential that I can give this?
Maybe, maybe not. It really just comes down to what it is that you think. What are you doing? What is your end goal here? I think that might be a personal choice for you.
I plan to bring him anew.
To resurrect him. To create a new Savras. Out with the old, in with the new. Would it not be better to create a new god completely, or goddess? Perhaps, if this fragment is powerful enough, you could absorb it, and as I have, bring a power upon yourself. Leave Savras in the past.
I refuse that. I will lend him what strength I can. Hopefully, he will see my side of things. I don't quite feel like I would want to have that sort of mantle upon my forehead.
Well, if you do succeed, I will be bound to try and relegate Savras to the past, where he belongs, where all the gods belong. A clean slate, so that that which is to come may have room to endure.
Well, I mean, if he is to come, then what future there is, maybe someone else will have to step down to make space for him.
I will pretend that that did not sound like a threat, and bid you good day. As he says that, your staff, Hugo, the Staff of Dread, goes, "Ah!" As something happens, and the resistance to fear that you enjoy because of the Staff of Dread seems to wither away, and there is a presence exuding from this figure in front of you, this green-skinned dragonborn that makes your legs turn into rubber, and it is all you can do to stay standing. He gives you a grave nod. I hope that we can find a way for us not to be enemies. But if we are, it is not something I'm overly concerned about. And he turns and walks away out of this alley. As he does, you can feel this wave of just presence and power that seems to exude from him fade away, and there's another,
That was insane! Who was that guy? The Staff of Dread, now known as Hugo, has never felt such a terrifying presence. Ah!
and he goes silent.
I can only imagine you have so many friends.